with Octarine Core.
But even without, like, whatever balanced person decided to buff that spell is getting fired, I'm pretty sure. The like broken thing.
I was surprised. The first time I saw it.
7-second cooldown. Or 8, one of the two.
Yeah, it's 9 seconds once you have Octarine Core.
Okay, I'm retarded, sorry.
It's still insane.
Yeah, it's basically the same thing, you know.
Rizen's been run down here for so long. So I've just been following him, and finally he goes down. I thought it was going to happen like 10 seconds sooner. But he just keeps popping some regen items. Yeah, maybe a little bit of a missed window for some of these Radiant supports, but I guess Corito, you know, he's kind of taking just the greedier route. Like, he's got this nice little double stack he's farming up. Rubik will sit mid in case any sort of a level 6 play comes from the Ember. Top lane.
It's a well-timed rotation. Unfortunately, the damage is coming elsewhere.
Jeez, Risen just got absolutely ran out into that tower. Got a little bit too close to Miracle. Even with just brown boots, he got the Omni Slash on top of him.
And he has the Helm of the Patch.
Oh.
It makes carry players like have more impact if they get like Satyr creeps or something. They can just send it around the map to like your mid lane.
It's so much fun.
Yeah, imagine you're playing against an Ember Spirit and you just purge his shit all the time. Yeah. You just follow it on him and make him kill it. It's a 1400 health creep. You don't just kill that at like 8 minutes into the game.
No, that little satyr running around, and he's so fast, and he has 1400 health. Like, he looks like you can just two-shot him. Oh, God. It's actually so much fun to play carry right now. Oh, RKO. He's coming in. Got the lift. Toss back. Oh, double up, but I mean, not going to matter. And perfect. Carl gets the gold. So ideal scenario down there for the Radiant. They're going to try and throw one back from the Dire here. But Ninja Boogie.
Guess what's up?
Oh. Is he actually going to get this? I did not think this was going to work. Tornado comes through. Can't quite close the Venge, but the roll, the kick, guaranteed. And Ninja Boogie gets the kill on that one.
Played that about as well as he could.
Oh, they're going to try and make another one here with a smoke on the Risen. And again, he might be in trouble. Omni Slash just back off cooldown. Not even going to use it. Yeah, I'll have it for the follow-up with a Mango here as well if he gets into trouble. Oh, Miracle, no chance though with the Slark. Unlikely would have amounted to anything anyway, honestly.
That's some good punish. TP away from anything that doesn't catch him off guard and then drop him too low.
That's a pretty big problem for them right now, actually.
This is a tier 2 going down in 11 minutes.
Yeah, this is bad. But, I mean, until you have the Shadow Blade, I guess you just can't really put that threat into him at all. Without that initiation, even with that initiation, it would still be hard to bring him down. And they're not even close to that happening, so.
Need a blend. They're about to get money for attempting it to kill. Fortunately, he does not. He's close, you know, this is a pretty respectable timing.
Yeah, Miracle again, he just sees no reason to stop. Can't really blame him. Unhealable damage. And, oh man, Miracle, what a player. Even gives a little bit of damage in there. So, hell of a time. Oh, wow, down bottom. Looks like they attempted to make an Earth Spear play down there.
I swear, it used to be so easy to chain people in fog, and now it feels impossible.
In mid lane, they get just a silence. The roll action there, and Carl will eventually go down with the help of Mr. Raging Potato. So now 5-4.
Juggernaut 5-man Dota.
Man, RKO too comes in. He gets a remnant. Maybe this will let him escape in time. It's gonna be close. Oh, the stomp from the Centaur. Yo, Miracle with the plays. Might have been out of mana too. It's hard to tell. I think the Rubik might have been a little bit low there. Costly spell, that remnant one.
It's a really good spell to steal.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the patch that was meant to nerf the Ember also nerfed the Rubik there indirectly.
How did Underlord die?
I haven't tried that actually, but then again, I haven't touched Enigma since like 2 years ago.
That was pretty good. Sunstrike lead in here with the Slark Pounce as well, but it is still an Ember. However, with Telekinesis lifted, that'll be enough. They bring him on down. Miracle spinning on inside, damage down onto Fred. So Slark is done. Dust out. Corito tagged up from the Magnetize. It's going to be very hard to escape. You might actually find it, though. A little bit of the old server lag from the Darkseer Illusions. Wouldn't have it any other way. But Corito will fall to the Firestorm. Everyone else getting out. And as great as Underlord Illusions are, in fact, 4 Illusions. I mean, well played to the Darkseer, to his credit. And some great auras to steal as well with Avenge and an Underlord. Everyone was dead at that point, sadly.
Channeled Epi with a decent initiating stun, and then they follow up with like a decent vacuum combo. Do not have damage to go through this team fight.
Oh, they actually spread them a little bit there to keep Jules back. So they'll get that kill. They're going to find the Ember Spirit as well. No more remnants. Raging Potato's dead. I think he went all in, assuming he was going to be inside the Underlord ult.
Fuck his time.
No, like the Silver Edge and stuff, but either way.
But I feel it's the same for nearly all carries in the moment. Like, this Jug build, this is what you will see nearly every game.
That was a quick pick. They keep finding these easy kills on the Ember Spirit, but it feels like he just doesn't even like matter that much in these fights, really.
He should. This is his strongest moment in the game.
Yeah, but I guess maybe they're so strong even without him. Like, Miracle's so prime right now. 10.3k. Carl, though, finds himself a double kill. Okay. Turn it back around with a stolen spin. Find the Venge, but yeah. Fred now hunting something in the back lines here. He's going to get Ninja Boogie.
I think we already shed enough light on. I think it's pretty inefficient, but
I think it's good in these kind of games, though. Like, where you're expecting to be coming high ground soon, and you kind of feel like you're that big hero that can do shit. As top lane, he continues to do shit with the Sunstrike. As set up by Fred and Corito.
Better to have 2 levels in Wex. Unfortunately, it's a pretty short tornado right now.
Fred finds Jules here. Jules just not even going to try anything. Not much point. He goes for the Shadow Dance to make sure.
Quite the fact Mineski have like control of the game in terms of getting the Aegis, and they took a lot of map control early. They need to keep the pressure off, because the longer this game goes and the more it gets split on the map, Invoker and Slack can cause a lot of problems.
Yeah, well, Carl was a little bit too far out here. He just gets dusted up, chased down, and oh, now the rest of the team here too. It's a nice grab from Raging Potato. Coming in with that epicenter. It's going to be on 2 of them, but again, they're just kind of tanking it up here, looking for the damage, trying to finish one off. Healing Ward's on the run, chased after Rico, and he's like, hey, wait, I can steal that. Gets surged up, but doesn't get a chance to save himself with it, but at least he'll pop it up for his allies as it dances around this fight, trying to help Corito.
Spirit is counter initiator. It's just like a really clean lineup that peaks really well right now.
We'll see if they can find anything here. Remember, no Epi. Just Fred on the initiation here, and Carl seeing what he can do after.
Data.
Yeah, Pit comes out. Miracle still has the Aegis. He's going to hold on to his Mantis for now. Yeah, they just keep poking away here. Oh, there's the swap. Carl in trouble. And that might be the buyback force if they want to keep these racks. It's just so necessary.
I mean, I don't think they even can defend the racks.
Oh, they're going to try. Nice vacuum into a Burrow Strike, though. Damage going out. And there's the Tornado as well. They're comboing things up here. Maybe Mineski can get a bit ahead of themselves here. EMP going to be zapping all that mana from Ninja Boogie. Hard for him to follow up on any of these spells. But there's still a triple kill. Miracle still running through. Still has an Aegis. It looked pretty for a moment there. And suddenly it says Miracle's wicked sick with an ultra kill at the top. Oh, they're going to leave him. They thought about it. I'm sure Ninja Boogie was thinking about it. He was definitely pinging there like, yo, Miracle, get over here.
That's why they bought back, you know? Take it from the rampage.
Almost handy. Yeah, well, now the vacuum comes out. Wasn't quite there for the giant wombo combo, but...
Okay, now they can farm the wall as well as their rats.
Yeah, there you go.
Come on, guys, farm the wall. It's disrespect playtime. Let's go.
That mad illusion money.
It's only really good if it's in a safe position where you have it as a last pick. They have no way of breaking your TP.
Yeah, that's the scary one.
Rubik's Steel swap. That's like it.
That's when you're digging deep, and well, Miracle's digging deep here too. Double Omni Slash. He's dug out a couple kills for himself. They're gonna find third. There's no buybacks on any of those heroes. Oh, how about Corito in the trees too? There's a gem on Raging Potato. I don't know if you noticed yet, Corito. Definitely notices now. And he's just gonna pop his Lincolns for good measure. They found Fred, blocks the path there for a possible jump into the fountain. Still body blocking him up here. There's a pit as well. Ah, roots galore. Welcome to the new age of Dota 3. And that's another 5-man wipe. Mineski cleaning up game number 1 here. In I would call pretty convincing fashion. That's a good way to put it. What a clown.
That could have been so much better and so much...
Yeah, I really thought he was going to fountain them. That would have been really the best. Just send them all back home. Be like, yeah, let's keep this game going. But, yeah, they're back out of the fountain. Not the place to be if you're the Radiant. Tornado coming through. Not going to be enough to save his friend. still get the Darkseer down. And there's the GG called. Carl tapping out here. So YoungMinds, they get wrecked. Mineski Gaming.
I think this is kind of problematic from the start because the rest of their lineup was, you know, it had a decently strong early game, but it sort of fell off in the mid game, and they just needed some hero with a lot of punch, like Lifestealer. Not the best example, but you know, someone who's gonna fight a lot early and fight into teams well. Not try and look for pickoffs with a shadow.